Now what you're looking in front of you, those are your, when you took the disc, some of you took it a long time ago, some took it recently. Make note of your top style. You know, there are always going to be two that are fairly close. You'll have two. Some people have one that's very dominant, one that's higher than all the rest, and some have two. But all four natural styles will have a natural projection. This is something that if you're not thinking about it, we're going to talk about what each style will naturally project. Now, every strength overdone, can you tell I put the slides together here? Becomes a weakness. Okay, your natural style of behavior will dictate much of your comfortable projection. But the question to ask yourself, is it sometimes in your best interest to override your natural style? The natural D style. Now remember, this is the natural D style. The natural D style can be seen as loud, overbearing, impatient, and pushy.
Why don't we have a D stand up?
That's up to the Ds. I don't think the Ds would have any problem standing up.
No, I was thinking, stand up.
Mike said the whole room. There really aren't all Ds in the room. There are a lot of Ds in the room, but not all Ds. Not all Ds. Okay, now the D style that controls his or her projection shows strength and decisiveness. Okay, so if you're controlling your projection, that's what you can show. It's just the other side of the same coin. That was applause, in case you were wondering. The I style likes recognition, so that's why the applause is there. Okay, now what about the I style? The natural I style can be seen as being over the top, looking like they're not serious or not intelligent because they're having too much fun. Now that there are some I's in the group here. The I style that controls his projection is energetic, friendly, and cooperative. Now the S style people are usually quiet folks, so I've sort of introduced them slowly into the room here. Okay, so the natural S style can be seen as too slow, weak, very sympathetic, too sympathetic sometimes, and oftentimes as having no conviction of their own. That's how the natural style will present. But the S style that controls her projection is very loyal and gentle and actually works very well to keep the group together. You see the differences if you just go out there and you're your natural style, how differently you can be received when you're aware of it and you're controlling your projection. Well, actually, funny you mentioned that. The D and the I showed as his, and I did the S and the C as her, just so I didn't have to do that his/her thing. Okay. Okay. You got some C there? Yeah, he does. He does. Okay, the natural C style can be seen as critical, fault-finding, and too slow to make a decision. But the C style that controls his or her projection is methodical, detailed, and brings order to things.